Hello, Shantae here. So I've been using okra water. I just wanted to come on to a video. I am not a medical doctor. I'm just giving my personal account of how to use okra water. I've seen other videos and no one's quite doing it the way that I am. So this is basically set in the refrigerator overnight. I sliced the okra as a lot of the other videos say to do. And I filled up my jar a little bit more than 1/3 of the way, but 1/3 of the way is fine. I gave it a little shake, I put it in the refrigerator. So next day, I'm gonna shake it up some more. And I'm basically going to get multiple servings off of my initial amount of okra. So I'm actually going to get, I'm gonna do 10 servings off of this one serving, or off of this one thing of okra. Now, usually I would put it in this mug, but for the purpose of this video, so that you can actually see it. So I simply, after I shake it up, now I'm gonna drain. You can kind of see it. And this is slime, very slimy. It's called mucilage. Now I'm gonna fill it about halfway. Now, I want you to notice, I'm going to fill it back up with water. So this is how I'm able to get multiple servings off of it. Now I'm gonna close it back, give it a little shake, and then I'll put it back in the refrigerator. And then what I'm gonna actually do with this, so it's not too thick, I'm gonna fill it up with water the rest of the way, and then I will drink this. I'm gonna do the same thing 3 times a day. I do it in the morning, midday, and then I do it before I go to bed. And then the next day, I'm gonna repeat that. The 3rd day, I'm gonna repeat it as well. But when I go to bed the 3rd day, I'm going to put in a new jar of okra with fresh okra into the refrigerator. On my 3rd day, I'm going to, finish the process. Then when I wake up the next morning on the 4th day, on the 4th day, when I wake up, I'm actually just gonna drain all the water off because it's not gonna be as thick anymore because I've gotten all of the mucilage off of it. So I'm gonna go ahead, put that in a separate glass, I'm gonna drink it. Now I wanna make sure I consume the seeds of the okra because it's antioxidants, it has vitamins in it as well. And so I'm gonna put some seasoning on it and then I'm going to eat that. Another thing that I've been doing, again, it depends on how backed up you are, what effects you're trying to get, how fast you're trying to get your bowels to move. One thing is to be patient with your body. It took you a minute to get into this situation where you are backed up. It's something that progresses over a time period. So be patient with your body, and your body will respond to you, to the work that you're doing. Another thing that I did in combination with this okra water, and I might have waited, I didn't necessarily time it, but I didn't do it right after. I might have waited like 30 minutes, an hour. I just really listened to my body and went off of that. But I've also been using this psyllium husk powder, which is very good as well to use in combination. And I was also doing it 3 times a day as well. One day I really wanted to, get myself going a little bit more, so I decided to do 6 teaspoons. And one thing that I found beneficial was actually all of the psyllium husk powder that I want to use. I put it into a container, and then I know by the end of the day, I need to have consumed this much. This really helps me. So again, guys, I'm a teacher, so I'm just gonna repeat everything to make sure I didn't leave anything out. So again, I'm getting multiple servings off of this. I do 10 servings. So day 1, cut up your okra, bam, put it in here. Fill it up about 1/3 of the way, put water in it, put it in the refrigerator. You wake up the next day, you're gonna pour off half the liquid, the other half, you're gonna fill it up with water. So 1 part mucilage, 1 part water. Then whatever you took out of here, bam, you're gonna put water in there. Now, you can shake it up, put it back in there. I'm going to drink off of this morning, midday, and then before I go to bed. Every time I take water out of here, I put water back into it. On the 3rd day, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and put a fresh one into the refrigerator. When I wake up that next morning, it's not gonna be as thick anymore because I've had multiple usages off of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain the liquid off of it. I'm going to drink that. I wanna get all the nutrients out of the okra, so I'm gonna go ahead and season it, and then I'm going to go ahead and eat it. And then once I'm ready for my midday, I have my freshing of okra that I let sit overnight, and then I'm just gonna repeat the process all over again. And then as I said earlier, you can also use psyllium husk powder in combination with this. I waited, I didn't do it like right after. I might have waited an hour, 30 minutes, just depends on how you feel. Another thing that I discovered through this journey is my breathing. I'm not quite breathing right, and that is not helping my bowels to move. So just being conscious of your breath. Another thing I've been doing is doing yoga. That will also help your bowels to move. Let me see, I just kind of made some notes here. Oh, and also, I was thinking about, storing energy. Where are you storing energy at? Do you have a blockage because your bowels aren't going? So what energetic blockages do you have? So just for you to do some inner work. And just when it comes to okra, it's gonna help, the mucilage is gonna help to lubricate your intestinal walls. It's going to also help to break down your feces, guys. You could have feces in your system as a year old. You really need to be patient and give the okra water a chance to actually work. It's high in fiber. It's gonna carry toxins out of your system. It's gonna help with inflammation in the gut. Again, full of vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin K. Did I say B6? I don't even know. Vitamin B6 as well. And it also kills cancer cells. It's gonna help with diabetes. Ladies, if you were pregnant or trying to get pregnant, it's also good for you to use. And please look up the research so you can make sure to double check everything that I'm saying. It's also good for eye health as well. And it has some protein in it too. So with this journey, I'm wishing you luck with it, and to be mindful, make conscious decisions. Another thing that I also changed is eating and drinking together. I'm no longer doing that. I'm waiting for my food to go through my system so my body doesn't have to work extra hard with trying to separate the food out of liquid and break it down. So another thing you can also do that I've been working on is digesting my food in my mouth. It might sound gross, but digestion begins in the mouth first. So make sure that you're chewing your food up properly before you swallow it. All of these things are gonna aid your body in digesting foods. So yeah, again, I just wanted to give you what I'm doing. Leave in the comments below if you try this. Let me know how it works for you, and peace and love. Mwah. Hello, so this is day 2. I decided to do a video because I wanted you to see the okra, the mucilage, the texture, and to see how it's thicker. So the okra keeps giving, and I look fabulous by the way. Gotta have your lipstick on, right? Okay, so now, oh, did I give it a shake? It's good stuff. Oh, I didn't mention yesterday that, ooh, look, this is coming out already. That I have felt nauseous while drinking this. I've never thrown up, but I do get a feeling like, oh, I feel nauseous. Okay. So here we go. Put this. And again, I'm doing it in the clear glass so you can actually see it. I'm going to just fill it all the way up, so I want you to see. Make sure you can see how thick it is. See that? It's thick. Ooh. Okay, look at that. So you think that is not going to continue to get thick? It absolutely is. Now I'm just gonna dump half of that out. Ooh. A little bit more. Oh, that's good. So this will be the portion of it that I actually fill with water and drink up. And then, oh yeah, I'm gonna add more water back in here for my second serving. Delicious. Psych yourself out if you need to. This is so good. Yeah. And it doesn't taste that bad. I just drink it fast. And then I will go ahead and fill the rest of the way up with water. And yes, if you want to, you can get a spoon and, you know, and mix it up even better. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, and another thing that I did is, and I'll put a video link in the description, I massage my stomach. I found this one video to massage your intestines, and it works really great. So yep, I do that as well when I need to. And then also drinking hot fluids is really good. This tea works really well. This happens to be apple and cinnamon, which I found out that cinnamon is actually good for your digestion. All right, guys, so this is it. I hope that this has been helpful to you. Again, I'm not a medical professional. This is just my personal account, my experience, what I have been doing for myself, and I want to share with you what has been working for me. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace and love.